Eyes up! BBB's up! Come here! Come here! Your Majesty, we're indeed privileged to be in your presence today. We thank you for this opportunity granted us in a very short time. Of course, it has always been your disposition. Anytime it has to do with the Ijaw matter, anytime it has to do with advancing the Ijaw nation, you are always there on the field, advancing, promoting the Ijaw nation. Likewise today, when we were much younger, it is still there, the zeal is still there to do it. We thank you for this privilege. We're here purposely for a consultative meeting with you. And that's because the political impasse in this state is not going down well with your subjects, the Ijaw nation. The Ijaws from the foundation of Rivers State has contributed very immensely towards the socio-political and economic advancement of the state. The Ijaws has promoted the cause of other ethnic nationalities in Rivers State. Even when we know that we have the numerical, we have the political, we have the academic strength to probably bend the system to ensure that it favors only the Ijaws. We have even hurt ourselves, gone further than that, just to make sure that if we promote other ethnic nationalities, it will bring about balancing, it will bring about fairness in the state that we all rule. Today, we have our own son. After 30 years, we have our own son in power as the governor of Rivers State. We thank God in heaven, we thank the elders, we thank Rivers people for coming out immensely and giving him that mandate to rule. And I think that his election and his ascension to the throne is divine. But for any man God assigned a purpose, there is always a commensurate challenge. And I'm quite sure that the present political impasse is also a challenge that Rivers people must stand in one accord and take a position. And that position is that allow Governor Fubara to lead the state to the promised land. Since his ascension, he has been following, putting policies in place, ensuring that Rivers State meets up to his task of contributing immensely in the academic sector, in the health sector, in every sector that will advance Rivers State and make her the choice of any state in any country in Nigeria. He has not diverted, he has not digressed from it. But politics being what it is, people must always distract. And so this is another distraction. But how we follow this distraction matters a lot. Whether we are to stand by it or we are to allow him cold in the wilderness. Let us understand that if we turn our back on him, it is not going to affect him alone. It is also going to affect us. If we do not as an Ijaw stand and appeal to every other ethnic nationality and tell them one good turn deserves another. When it was your turn, we gave you all our support. We even fought our kids and king just to make sure that we create that enabling environment for you to lead and outlive your tenure. At this point, God has elected for us and the people has given their mandate for Governor Fubara to lead the state. It is only fair, it is only natural that every right-thinking Rivers indigene, every right-thinking politician, every right-thinking Nigerian resident in Rivers State should rally around him and give him that enabling environment, giving him that support so that he can lead and take Rivers State to our El Dorado, which we'll wait for. Your Majesty, we don't have anywhere to go. It is only children who are heirs, who listens, who take advice from their fathers that goes far. They said if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Today, we have come here to pay our sublime respects to you and also to seek your advice, your counseling, your tutelage, so that when we come out, we'll come out very strong and tell our brothers from every other ethnic nationality that it is only fair for every other ethnic nationality not to be distracted by the shenanigans, not to be distracted by the various framework, but to stay put and give His Excellency Governor Signala Fubara that fair chance to lead us. He has been performing very well. He is not the kind of person who would want to jettison the projects of his predecessors. He has been following very soon. So what else could anyone want from him? But life being what it is, for every time a man is elected into a position, there is also a commensurate challenge. But the people must also stand up to declare their position. Today, we have come to seek your support, to seek your counseling, so that going here, we'll be stronger together, and our decisions, our positions will be affirmed by God in heaven, by the royal fathers and the deities. Thank you very much.
Before I take my speech, and I will advise, as I'm talking, you pick whatever that is your own. You know there are gods and there are spirits. Yes. Some spirits are wicked spirits. Some gods are wicked gods. But the Ijaw gods do not take their children for sacrifice. Yes. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, sir. You gave us somebody. We voted massively for him. Now you are coming to give us our child for us to you want to sacrifice our child for us to eat our blood? No. Whatever trap you want to set, whichever politics you want to play, we can't take the sacrifice that our son is presented to us as a sacrificial lamb. We will not accept that sacrifice. But if we accept that sacrifice, means our son will die now. And if our son dies, we are not going to have a son again. I hope you get my point. So in the Ijaw land, we don't betray ourselves. We are giving us somebody. And I hope that is what we stand for. Yes, sir. I'm surprised that we are still campaigning in Rivers State. Elections are over. We have a governor. Let him breathe. And anything that will make our governor not to breathe, we will not accept it. Yes, sir. We the Abloma people, I'm talking to you now as the king of Abloma. We the Abloma people, we have taken a position. Our position is, there is no vacancy in the brick house. Yes. Next one. Don't make this struggle an exhausting struggle. Don't make it a river struggle. In River State, we are known to be peace lovers. Any governor that comes, any president that looks at political appointment, for as long as it's working, you do your own tenure, you go. We don't disturb you. Now, it is the turn of a hardworking, very simple, humane, down to earth governor. If he works apart, you don't even know. People are no longer afraid. People supporting Sir, His Excellency Sir Sim is supporting freedom and liberation of the state. I've had my eyes on him since May, and I kept on monitoring his activities and I like that. He's a down-to-earth man. He's humble. He talks less. Doesn't like making noise. He likes everybody. He talks to people, irrespective of where he comes from. Such a man, I think, should be the character we need in the past. But whatever they have, politics period is over. It is time for governance. Let us join him and let him govern us and govern us well. So I will plead with you, the youth, the young men and women that are here before me, that don't follow illegalities. We know how River State is. We know River State. Very soon they will come and make to fight against even the good people. Don't follow them. They will promise you money. Don't take, if possible, don't take their money. I just told them, our gods don't take their blood for sacrifice. Don't be part of those wicked gods. I am also aware that there is peace, which His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Alhaji Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, has brokered. I would appreciate him. I appreciate his efforts in making sure that we have the peace. But I was at the same time plead with him and also appeal to him that he should put his eye on the peace process. He should not allow people to come and sweet talk him that he will turn his back against our son. Whatever they say, we are handing over our governor to him. If anything untoward happened to our governor, we will hold him to blame. And I will appeal with you that don't also see what the president have done to be wrong. Because in every such move, there is wisdom. Let's put our eyes on the end result of the peace that they have reached. I'm sure at the end of the day, our governor will be home and dry. Let's not antagonize the president. Let's not antagonize the governor. And let us also not antagonize anybody who preach the word of peace. But our support must belong to where it is supposed to be. Now I want to send all of you on an errand. River State is made up of so many tribes, not only young people. You are young men. Talk to your fellow young men and belong to all the various tribes. Let them see reason for us to coexist so that at the end of the day, we are going to have a better River State, not a River State that is divided into factions. I think that is the vision of our government. We are coming. Thank you very much for coming. The good Lord that will be protecting you, the good Lord that gave you that push that you should come to Abloma and see the king of Abloma and seek for his advice. He will not allow you to make mistakes in this struggle. Amen. Thank you very much.
My name is Dr. Kennedy TONJO-WEST, National President, Movement for the Survival of a Zone Ethnic Nationality in the Niger Delta Basin.
Okay, so in summary, What is the essence of this visit today to the king of Abloma?
Basically, essence is to deepen understanding between the elders, the king, and the subjects and the people of the states. We're all aware of the impasse that is going on in the states. It does not tell good about the states. And as a group, if a group that has been known for advocacy of justice, of equity, of fairness, of peace in the region, we have taken a position. And that position is that we need to mobilize every other ethnic nationalities within the state to give more support to the governor we all elected into the state within this trial period. And also to consult our father, our royal father, who equally double as a patron of Muslims, to seek his advice and counsel on how best to approach this. And of course, the results here, you can see that it's very favorable, it's very friendly, and showing much support that the people of Rivers State, irrespective of tribe, irrespective of ethnicity, are solidly behind His Excellency Governor Siminalayi Fubara to continue in the good job that he's doing. And by this, we're saying that wherever detractors or those who are not comfortable with his leadership style, please, they should have a rethink and understand that one good turn deserves another. When those other groups were in power and leading, we gave them all the support, irrespective of their weaknesses, which we did not take to public. So we expect that Rivers State should be peaceful. The governor of Rivers State should govern without being disturbed by anybody, distracted by anybody. Whatever the argument is, it is always on a round table. It is not a do or die affair. This is governance, this is not politics. So Rivers State should be peaceful. Governor Siminalayi Fubara should be given the field, the favorable field to govern and bring about his agenda in a way that will benefit everybody in Rivers State and not for a particular set of people in Rivers State. This we came to interface with our patron, with His Majesty, and we have very good feedback, giving us assurance that we're on the right path. And within that level, their level, they're also consulting to ensure that this state returns to peaceful way, the way it has always been, and governance flourish unfettered. That's why we're here.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.